It's about ready. Come and get it. Pepper, did you know you have a fat roll on your forehead? Oh, sorry. I won't make fun of you. Come back. Come back. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and I got a bucket of feed and a herd of goats following me because we're headed out for the goats' morning grazing session. It's going really well. They're getting out, getting a lot of browse. When the boys and I go to the creek, it's funny because the way that where I turn the goats out is right next to the creek, and they follow that fence line down and basically go right down to where we're hanging out. Copper, I wish I could get it on video. I just haven't been able to yet, but Copper will come down to the edge of the creek and browse and hang out with us. It's like he thinks we're going to feed him from the water. But I don't know if you guys can tell or not. It's like nice and cool today. The high in Oklahoma today is like 88 degrees. Had a little rain shower a few minutes ago. Not even enough to get the ground wet yet, but I can hear a little bit of rain hitting the leaves on the trees right now. We've got a 50% chance of rain today. Best chance of rain we've had in months. Our grass is completely toasted. I'm not even sure the rain's going to help it because it's pretty well dead right now, but it will. It'll help us out some. The leaves are starting to turn on the trees like it's fall in some areas. Not because it's fall, but because, well, it's just dry. All right, goats, come on. Come on, goats. Pepper's trying to come too. Here, there's Bear. What's up, buddy? Just enough to get them out the gate. Come on. Come out the gate. Come on, goats. Not you, Pepper. I'll feed you at the barn. Pepper, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Out the gate, Skip. Let's go. Some of these goats are getting real aggravating because they know after I let them out, I go back up to the barn and feed the other animals. Come on, out the gate. It's kind of odd because goats usually stay as a herd, and where one goes, the rest will follow. But Skip, go out there. Go out there and graze. Let's go. Out. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. Let's go. Shh, shh. Shh. All right. You goats do go do goat things this morning. Maybe it won't rain on you. Well, actually, I hope it does rain on you. Personally, it's for your own good. I know you don't like the rain, but Pepper, hey. Pepper, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Are you hungry? What's up, buddy? How's Ralph today? Ralph and Steve doing all right? Are you hungry? I'll go dump it out for you. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Ralph. There's my mean mullet man, old Jerry. Hey, what's up, buddy? You hungry too? Just a little breakfast snack. Old Pepper, she's kind of a prissy girl. She likes her food soaked in water. So we'll let that soak for a minute. It's about ready. Come and get it. Pepper, did you know you have a fat roll on your forehead? Oh, sorry. I won't make fun of you. Come back. Come back. Interesting standoff going on back there. It's like 2 against 1. 2 ducks, 1 rooster. I think I know who's winning. Morning feeding chores are done. Don't you love it when you get just enough rain to make the humidity go sky high and then the sun starts to pop out? Whew, like, it's not hot out here, but it is just plumb sticky. So hopefully we get a little bit of rain today. Either way, it's only supposed to be 90 degrees, and that's like 10 to 12 degrees cooler than it's been every day lately. So we're good there. But anyways, I don't have just a huge earth-shattering amazing video for you guys today. I just wanted to kind of chit chat and talk to you guys a little bit. First off, today, man, that sun is getting bright. Today is my 20-year class reunion, my high school class reunion. All right, 20 years. I mean, come on now, that's just insane to me. You know, when you're growing up, everybody always tells you, all these cliches and things about how minuscule, high school really is and how unimportant things are. Gosh, it's getting bright. That's better. We'll turn around. You guys can watch the animals a little bit while I jabber. But, high school is such a small phase in life. But when you're there and when you're in school, you feel like it's everything. Everybody's got these older people that always tell them, hey, it'll be over before you know it. It'll be over in the blink of an eye. High school is such a small part in life. But I grew up in a small town and graduated with about 100 people, and it's just that normal small town life. But it's strange looking back after 20 years of high school and junior high and elementary school was such a big part in my life and a ton of people's lives, I'm sure. But then looking back over what we've done in the last 20 years, man, like high school was nothing. But I made friendships in high school that I still got about, let's say 5 or 6 people that I graduated high school with that I'm still really close with. 1 or 2 in particular that I talk to multiple times a week, sometimes every day. And so those are real friendships. But look back, I was in school for 12 years plus 4 years of college. So that's 16 years. Well, now looking back over time, DJ and I have been married almost 16 years, or right at 16 years. So my life's kind of, pretty soon I will have been with my wife more than half my life, really. And I don't know, it's just crazy to me. But 20-year class reunions tonight. DJ's not going to get to go. Today's also her sister's 21st birthday, so a bunch of girls are going out for Katie's 21st birthday. So I'm going alone to my high school reunion. Curious to see how many people show up. A lot of people I stayed in contact with, or at least still see on Facebook and stuff through social media. But I'm curious to see how many people show up that we haven't seen in 20 years. I don't know. My guess is probably not too many of those folks will be there. But you never know. May get to rekindle some old friendships, see who's changed, see who's been successful. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about it. But anyways, I'll quit rambling. Because we all know you guys are just here for the animals. Whoa, back up. Phoebe, you're not going out. You got to stay in the pen. I got to lock the gate. Don't want Phoebe to get out. Hi, Freedom. How are you today? That good, huh? Let's check your water situation. What's up, pretty little girl? How are you today? All right, you girls are good on water. I filled them up last night before it got dark. Is there something you need to say? That's what I thought. So we're good on water situations. The duck water, cleaned it out, dumped it out, refilled it last night. They're still good there, so we should be good on waters. Okay, so I lied. I said I was going to quit blabbering. I do have something else I want to talk to you guys about, and that is our upcoming Creators Conference, our YouTube, Facebook, social media creators conference that Dutch and I are doing. We've sold quite a few tickets, nowhere near selling out, which is perfectly fine. We set the max at 200, knowing That was a lofty goal, but it's coming up the last weekend in August. The venue where we're doing this conference is really, really cool. It's kind of like it's a hotel, but it's more like a rustic retreat lodge center. I don't know. It's really neat, really cool. We've kind of added a couple things. Dutch has talked to his CPA. So let me back up and say, guys, this conference is not necessarily a how-to step-by-step guide in how to start a YouTube channel, how to film a video, how to edit the video, how to post a video. It's really not what we're doing. This is more of a conference for people that already have a YouTube or Facebook page, that are video creators, let's say that want to grow their audience. And I'm not the world's best editor. I can promise you that. Like, I'm not just the know-it-all when it comes to video editing, and I don't claim to be. We're not putting on a video editing class, so don't come expecting that. But there's a lot more that goes on to it. This is more like the business side of video content and video creation, and how to grow a social media platform. By the way, we just hit 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. That 1 million subscriber goal is within reach. Blows my mind. We worked for years to get to 100,000, and I have no idea how we got to 700,000. Fixing to hit 500,000 followers on Facebook. So I think we've got some of it figured out. But the thing about all this stuff is it changes so fast. You're constantly trying to keep up with the changes that these platforms are putting out. But anyways, Dutch invited a CPA to come speak. So he's going to talk about the tax side of things. Because if you're running a YouTube, Facebook, social media platform as a business that's making income, you've got to pay taxes, because let's be honest, it's your own small business. They're not holding taxes out for you. So you've got to do all that stuff, and what to do with your income, and how to reinvest back into yourself, reinvest back into your business. We may have someone come in and talk about ads and sponsorships and stuff like that. We're kind of talking with someone to come in about sponsorships, like sponsored videos, and how all that works, and what to charge, and how to know what to charge, because I promise you, it's a business, and those companies are out to make a profit just like everyone else. And with most sponsored content, a lot of times you've got a creator, then you've got a middleman, which is a marketing company, and then the company that you're doing the sponsored ad for. So let's say say I was doing a sponsored ad for Harry's Shave Club. I don't work directly with Harry's most of the time. It's through this middleman. Well, I need to know how much I should be charging so I make the most money, and this little middleman doesn't undercut me and they make twice what I make, So anyways, trying to find someone to come in and talk about that kind of stuff. Dutch and I will be speaking. Jason from Cog Hill Farm. I'm telling you, Jason is one of the coolest people. And he's such an incredible guy, top-notch dude. But talking about, and I'm not exactly sure what his talk is specifically going to be about, but Jason is way better at video creation than I ever will be, and editor and all that stuff. He's not necessarily going to be talking about editing, but I think it's going to be more along the lines of knowing your audience and knowing what your audience wants and putting that style of content out. You got to have a target audience. We all know if you just go out and make a bunch of random videos doing it, well, that's kind of what I do, I guess. Make a bunch of random videos. But anyways, you've got to know your target audience. I know who my target audience is. It's a little bit different on YouTube versus Facebook, but I know my target audience, and we make content that appeals to them in a style that appeals to them, because that's important. Lester's going to be there from I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. Lester is the king of animal personalities. Every animal on his farm he gets to know, and they all not are just named, but they all have their own individual personalities, and he's very, very good at bringing those animals' personalities to life. And people fall in love with his animals because of the way he's able to show who they are, I guess you'd say. He's brilliant, and he is a content creation machine. I can't even comprehend how Lester keeps up with the amount of content he's putting out between I'm a Survivor Sanctuary and now Longhorn Lester's separate channel, which is growing really, really fast. So Lester was going to be there talking. Jamie, his wife, I know they're not technically married. I call it his wife. I call Jamie his wife. Somebody's going to correct me. I know what they do every time. Anyways, Jamie is kind of the brains behind the operation at I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. Jamie's the one that kind of figures out the back end stuff, I think. And she's going to be talking about, possibly, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't seen their talks. I haven't heard their talks, but basically that whole behind the scenes, how to grow, what to do on Facebook. They're huge on Facebook, like 1.7 million followers, I think, on I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. They know what they're doing. I mean, they've got it down to an art, and they're very good at what they do. So they're going to have two separate talks. So Lester and Jamie both are going to be speaking, and Scott is going to be there from Gig. It's an app, a website.
Social media has changed the face of marketing and advertising in every sense of the word. We've spent thousands of hours with countless businesses, and it's shocking how clueless some of them are about how to use social media. We know it's overwhelming. We know sometimes you don't know what to post, what content to use, how to engage with your customers. Gig is focused on helping you understand how to do these things.
I'm not going to try to go into detail. I don't know all the details about that, but you'll have to look it up. Scott's page, or his website's been incredibly successful with some, like, he works, when I talked to him, the last time we talked to him, he was doing some stuff with Dude Perfect and a lot of mega creators. So he's going to come in and talk about his website and what he can do to help you grow your social media following. But aside from all that, it's going to be a huge networking event, I guess. When Dutch and I went to LA last year for the Vid Summit, it was great. And there were some mega creators there with millions of followers, but I felt like that was more along the lines of a conference on viral content. And I don't like viral content. I don't like viral videos. They don't help me personally grow my channel, grow my page. You may get a spike in subs, but if I posted a video tomorrow that went viral and got 10 million views in 2 weeks, the watch times are usually really low. The subscriptions that you get, the people that subscribe off of those, they're not connected to you. We're more about building a long-term, slow growth, really, following of loyal, I don't want to just say followers, but friends and family, people that are invested in what we do and care about us and care about what we do. The viral video stuff is great, but it's like, it's there and then it's gone. And it's just not what works for me. So we're putting this conference on for anyone that's got a social media following that wants to learn more about how to network with other creators and grow over the long term, because so many people start what we're doing and quit within the first 6 months, within the first year. You know, Weston wanted to start a channel. My own son wanted to start a channel. I think he did 4 videos and quit. And I'm like, dude, he got monetized really fast and made like $500 his first month, which to me, I thought was incredible, because it took me like 2 years before I ever made $500 in a month. But it just wasn't the right time for him. But so many people jump in, think it's going to be easy, and then they're done in no time. And it's a marathon. Let me say that, because I love what I do, but there's a lot of behind the scenes work that's hard to see through the camera. You guys understand that. And that's what we want to show and teach and talk about, and what it takes to build a sustainable income over the long term, because I know it's work, it's a chore. And I wish I had somebody years ago to help guide me through the steps, and it not take me 2 years to get monetized and making money online. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I said I wasn't going to do too much rambling, but it's really all today's video is. Video Creators United. Come hang out with us. The venue where it's at, check out their website. There's a link on the Video Creators United website to book rooms and stuff. Really cool place. We're going to have everything catered, so lunch, dinner. Well, let's see. We're going to come in on Friday evening and start Friday evening, and then we're going to cater in a really nice meal. Like Dutch and Brandy and DJ and I were going over all the menu options through the caterer last night, and we're leaning towards a ribeye steak dinner. Just saying, we're not playing around. We're not feeding you crackers. So anyways, we're going to cater dinner, have a little short session that night, and then just hang out all evening, get to know everybody. And then we'll hit it early Saturday morning with all the speakers and stuff. And we'll have, just a light breakfast, cater lunch, have everything provided. And we'll work hard and learn a lot all day Saturday. I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting to meet a bunch of you guys, a bunch of smaller channels that are basically up and comers doing the exact same that I'm doing. It's always good to get to know people that are doing the same thing you are. I mean, it's no different than when I was a trooper. In law enforcement, everybody always knows cops hang out with cops. Attorneys hang out with attorneys. Doctors hang out with doctors. That's your circle becomes your friends. Well, it's a little bit more difficult through the internet because I'm creating videos about what I'm doing on my farm here in southern Oklahoma. But, Dutch is in northern Oklahoma. Let's say Nathan from Out of the Woods is way over in Tennessee, and Mike from Outdoors with the Morgans is like Pennsylvania. People are scattered all over the country, so we don't get to hang out with our friends. And this conference is a place to bring our friends in, people doing the same thing we're doing, and we all get to hang out and have a good time, and it's going to be a great event. So come hang out with us, come join us, buy your tickets online, and it's going to be a good weekend. So guys, I know there's not a lot to today's video. I've got to get a lot done off camera. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.